Woke up this morning on the beach, started walking, it's my regular routine. I was on the search for some diamonds, and let me tell you just what I've seen.
Hello everybody, Minecrafters, YouTubers, friends and foes alike. This is my Minecraft Adventure series. Like a movie's developer commentary, this will be documented with me commenting on the current video, as in this is not lively recorded. So there will be no funny moments where I scream really loud into the microphone because a creeper just blew up my house. Nothing of that will happen. As an omnipotent god of the developer commentary, I will know everything that happens in this video and will be able to tell you what happens before it happens, letting you have a share of my godlike power. So here, we are finding the ideal place for my new house, which is this flat, beautiful, square piece of land. Right there. And this tree is what would be the first thing that I destroy in order to make my house. Beautiful, isn't it? And there's my achievement, getting wood. Perhaps one of the easiest but most noted achievements to ever get within the game. If you happen to have a keen eye, you will take notice of the Bandicam watermark on top of my video. Believe me, it annoys me as much as it probably annoys you. I'm working on a way to get another video recorder that doesn't have a watermark, or at least getting this recorder without its watermark. So far this has been, as everyone says, the best recorder to use, as I've never had such beautiful frame rate on the game. And there we go, achievement get. I have my workbench. The beginning of everything. So here, we will fast forward through this a little bit, as this is just me obtaining more tools to properly work in my Minecraft world. And there it is! My axe for chopping wood. Seems so simple, doesn't it? Yet really, it's not that simple. But then it is. And there is that very annoying first position set notification that I have no idea as to why it appears there. But it just decided that it was going to say, oh hi, I'm going to be annoying here as soon as you build an axe. So, for a while I just ignored it, but later I will try and go into my settings to see why it's doing what it's doing. And here's more workbench work in order to get more wood planks. The literal building block of my house. And here's a wonderful moment. I set the first few blocks down of my house and begin the frame of this very confined space that I will call my home. Oh, how I will enjoy it dearly. Not really. I will try to expand this house later on, I hope. It depends if I can use my materials. Now, for those of you watching carefully at the beginning of the game, you do know that I have single-player commands, and you are wondering, why can't I just give myself brick and have this amazing brick house to live in? Well, I have an answer for that. Single-player commands is for my cheat worlds only. I want to have a legitimate Minecraft game to record, because that's more fun and interesting. I will only use single-player commands when I need something of dire urgency at the moment. For example, later in this video, I will give myself shears in order to get the wool from sheep so I can build my first bed. Because as my house is later going to show, it will be inadequate for any light during the night. And yes, that was a funny rhyme. Since I will have no light available in my home during the night, I'm going to have a bed to sleep through the night so a creeper doesn't decide to visit my house and explode. Because really, that's the last thing anybody wants, is to lose their beautiful home. So yes, I'm chopping more wood for building material. I hope later on I will be able to find a good place to mine and connect my mine to my home, or at least have the mine in close proximity to my home. Because I really need coal for torches. So then I can enclose my house and have it beautiful during the nighttime, and I can stay up all night and watch as they try to blow me up, but can't because I'm in a wooden house. And that goes on. So, just getting more building material to finish the house. Now, I've been hearing a rumor about that the torches are going to soon burn out in one of the later updates, which basically means that any torches that you have set up will burn out, causing your giant castles or houses or mines to go dark. And that jack-o'-lanterns will be the only infinite source of light, which I think is total bullshit because, Notch, you made pumpkins really rare. How do you expect us to make a jack-o'-lantern if we have no pumpkins? So that's my opinion on that. If that rumor in any way can be disproved, please let me know in the comment sections, as I would really, 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 really enjoy having torches that burn forever. I mean, come on, who doesn't want a simple, tiny little torch to light up their house in Minecraft? Of course, there is another alternative source to light, and that's glowstone, but if you're using the standard texture pack, which I'm not, glowstone is really ugly. Now, this texture pack is the John Smith HD texture pack. You need a couple things in order to get this installed, and I had a friend of mine install this, so I can't really tell you how to install it. But it's very beautiful, and there's also a customizer available that will allow you to get custom images in this HD texture pack. For example, as you will see on my bed later, it is a creeper-themed blanket on the mattress. It's very comedical, and I do enjoy it dearly. So I'm just going to fast forward through this bit as well, just so we can get to the initial completion of the house. And there it is. It's pretty much complete. The door has been set in, and all is good. Now here I'm going to make the trap doors, which was actually the first time experimenting with the trapdoor formula. I didn't know how to make it at first, so it was kind of a lucky guess here. But these trapdoors will cover the holes in my ceiling, so that like a spider or something can't fall in. And it adds a nice upwards skylight effect. So indeed, my roof is technically enclosed, but I still have light from the day shining in, as I don't have torches at the moment. And there it is in its basic completion. Before I totally rip out the floor to replace it with wood. Now, as you can see, I kind of wander around for a little bit. This is basically my short little adventure looking for sheep. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I need shears in order to get wool. Which is when I use single-player commands to give myself shears. Because I desperately needed a bed at that moment. So, call it an excuse or not, here we go. I'm giving myself shears like a dirty little cheating bastard that I am. And alas, I have wool, and I did not harm a single sheep. No longer will there be sheep genocide from people desperately needing to get wool. They can now live their lives peacefully, a little bit colder. And now I will proceed back to my house in order to build my bed. And I also took note that the sun was setting, so I was definitely rushing. Here we go, bedtime. Get it? Bedtime? Yes, a good pun. Not really. So there it is. Here you're going to see after at first I tried to find a place to set my bed, and then I'm like, oh, I should just tear up the floor. Because I had planned to do it anyway. So then I make myself a shovel for faster floor digging. And I set my bed down because it started to get dark very fast in a couple seconds here. Dig, 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 dig. See, there it started to set down and I began to panic. I accidentally ripped my door off, which made me panic even more. So I quickly made planks in order to build the floor. And I was going very fast. As you can see, I'm messing up a little bit. As you saw there, Bandicam decided to rudely cut me off in the middle of my panic, which made things very worse. And you notice there it's getting dark very quickly. So I set down my beautiful creeper bed and I go to sleep. And there you have it, folks, the end of day 1.
You never know what you will find, shaping a world that's in your mind. Seek for yourself and one.